What made you wish Twilight had never been written? For as long as I can remember, my friend Tina hated being pale. Kids at school would call her Casper and say she looked sick. Even in 95-degree heat, she'd wear hoodies just to avoid the teasing. It was heartbreaking. But then one week, she discovered Twilight and everything changed. She showed up to class with bare arms for the first time in years and quoted, "My skin's like marble, pale, and perfect." Everyone stared except me. I was just happy she finally felt confident. At first, it all seemed like normal teen fan stuff. She'd bring the books over, read out loud, and gush about how dreamy Edward Cullen was. She even mixed glitter with sunscreen so our skin sparkled like the vampires in the book. Her parents thought it was cute. When she started wearing golden contacts like the Cullens, even the school counselor supported it, saying, if it helps her confidence, let her. The same boys who used to bully her now avoided her. Her confidence was intimidating. Her parents got her the whole book series for Christmas and the Blu-ray for her birthday. We all thought it was harmless. At first. But after spring break, things got weird. One day, she pulled me aside and smiled wide. Her canines had been filed down into actual fangs. I gasped. She licked them and grinned. Cool, right? They're permanent, she said. Then added, I'll show you something else after school. At her house, she dragged me into the kitchen. She took a glass, drained raw meat into it, and drank it. "Wanna try?" she asked, offering it to me. I puked in the sink while she laughed. I was like that at first too. You get used to it. Before she could push more, her mom stormed in, holding a credit card bill. $3,000. That card was for emergencies. Tina stayed calm. It's just teeth whitening. Her mom grabbed her face, forced her mouth open, and saw the fangs. She froze. Tina pulled away and snapped. Do you want me to get bullied again? Her mom didn't say a word. Tina hugged her and whispered, I just want to be beautiful. Like the vampires in Twilight. Once her mom left, I grabbed Tina's wrist and said, you've gone too far. This isn't okay. She scowled and told me to leave. I avoided her after that. But that Friday, she came up after class and begged to be friends again. Like old times, please. I gave in. Later that day, we were watching Twilight clips in my room when she suddenly stood up during her favorite scene. Don't pause it. I just need the bathroom, she said. But instead of turning left, she went down the hallway toward my 8-year-old brother Justin's room. I followed, confused. I opened the door, his dinosaur nightlight barely lit the room, and saw something I can never forget. Tina had Justin pinned to his bed. Her mouth was on his neck. Not playing. Feeding. There was this horrible, wet sucking sound. I stood frozen as blood ran down her chin, soaking Justin's Pokemon pajamas and his race car bed sheets. His eyes were wide with terror, tears streaming as he pushed at her face with tiny hands. Shoo, she whispered. The burn means it's working. You're so lucky. I screamed and turned the lights on. Tina's head snapped up. Her face was covered in blood. Her eyes reflected like an animal's. Don't interrupt, she growled. I can taste his innocence. Just like the book said. Sweet, addicting. Justin started choking. I yanked her hair and pulled, but she was impossibly strong. He just needs to die first, she whispered. Then he'll wake up. Perfect. My parents burst into the room. My dad tore her off while she kicked and screamed. You're ruining it, she shrieked, blood flying from her mouth. My mom held towels to Justin's neck, sobbing. The towel turned red instantly. Call 911, she screamed. Tina tried to rush past. Let me finish. He's halfway turned. Can't you smell it? My dad tackled her and pinned her down. She moaned, licking her lips. His thoughts, they're in my head now. He's scared, but he understands. He wants to live forever, as my Edward. Paramedics arrived. When one of them let their guard down, she bit them too, screaming about spreading the gift. They had to sedate her twice before loading her into the ambulance. She was committed to a psychiatric hospital. Justin needed stitches and a blood transfusion. He pulled through, but he hasn't been the same. It's been 2 years. He still sleeps with every light on. The scars on his neck look exactly like fong marks. I visited Tina 1 year later. She smiled, flashing those sharp teeth, and whispered, has my Edward taken his first victim yet? When I said, he's not a vampire, she just laughed. The change takes time, she said. Tell him to be patient.